First generation 1976 to 1981. Much like the Civic, the larger Accord has also spawned a total of 10 generations, with the original launched back in 1976. It initially came out as a 3-door hatchback before the 4-door sedan was introduced in 1979. Power came from a 1.6-liter with a respectable 68 HP output sent to the wheels via a 5-speed manual. The sedan arrived with a beefier 1.8-liter and was also equipped with power steering. Second generation 1981 to 1985. The first Japanese car assembled in the United States, the second generation Accord was larger than its predecessor and had a substantially different look with boxy styling. It gained an optional 4-speed automatic gearbox in 1983 and got its engine bumped in displacement from 1,751 cc to 1,830 cc to unlock 86 HP. More oomph was added in 1985 with the arrival of the Accord SE and its fuel-injected engine pumping out 101 HP. Third generation 1985 to 1989. Once again, the Accord received an increased footprint for its third iteration, which came along with a third body style in the form of a sleek coupe. It was mechanically superior to its predecessor, featuring a Honda First double wishbone suspension at both axles as well as a more aerodynamically friendly body. Honda increased the engine size furthermore to a 2.0-liter unit with 98 HP on tap when carbureted, or an optional 110 HP with fuel injection. Oh, did we mention it had pop-out headlights? Fourth generation 1989 to 1993. With the risk of sounding like a broken record, the 4th Gen Accord was enlarged once more, fully qualifying for the midsize sedan status. Honda boosted the car's practicality with the addition of a wagon that replaced the hatchback. A newly developed 2.2-liter engine was rated at a healthy 130 HP for the flagship X model. There was even a sport mode for the 4-speed automatic transmission, allowing the driver to choose gears manually. Sadly, it lost the nifty pop-out headlights. 5th generation 1993 to 1997. The 5th Gen Accord saw the addition of VTEC for the 2.2-liter engine, and the sedan's first V6, a 2.7-liter unit, making 170 HP and 165 pounds-ft 224 Nm. The versions equipped with the bigger engine had some design tweaks at the front to distinguish them from the 4-pot models. Honda stretched the wheelbase for extra rear legroom and proposed a sportier design. 6th generation 1998 to 2002. No more wagon body style with the 6th Gen model, with only the coupe and sedan surviving. The 2-door model was developed in North America and had a slightly shorter wheelbase than its 4-door counterpart. Front airbags came as standard, with side airbags available at an additional cost. The base engine was a 2.3-liter with 135 HP, while an optional 3.0-liter V6 had 200 HP. 7th generation 2002 to 2008. For its 7th iteration, the Accord got more powerful engines across the range. Even the base 4-cylinder unit now made 160 HP, while the 3.0-liter VTEC V6 pumped out 240 HP. Both got a little bit more power later in the life cycle when an electrified V6 was added with a combined output of 253 HP. The coupe allowed customers to order the V6 engine with a manual gearbox for the first time. 8th generation 2008 to 2012. Creating a greater visual differentiation between the sedan and coupe, Honda increased the Accord size yet again for the 8th generation. The V6 engine, now making 268 HP, was once again offered with a 3-pedal setup. It was bumped to the full-size car class by EPA and spawned a hunchbacked Crosster Fastback for the 2010 model year for added practicality. The oddly shaped version was 2 inches wider than the sedan and added about 300 pounds 136 kilograms of weight. 9th generation 2013 to 2017. Not necessarily a fully fledged next-generation car, the Accord MK9 was more of a thorough refresh of its predecessor. The sedan gained a sport variant with a standard 6-speed manual and a little bit more power than the regular 4-cylinder models, along with dual exhaust tips as well as bespoke wheels. Honda went back and forth with the hybrid version, which managed to get an EPA rating of 48 mpg thanks to its electrified, 4-cylinder engine. 10th generation 2017 present. As for the current generation Accord, the coupe has gone the way of the Dodo together with the V6. The base 1.5-liter turbo engine is good for 192 HP, while the larger 2.0-liter unit develops 252 HP with a hybrid version also available with 212 HP. The electrified model does 48 mpg in the combined cycle. Even though it's larger than the model it replaced, the 10th generation model has shaved off 110 to 176 pounds 50 to 80 kilograms depending on trim by, making greater use of aluminum and ultra-high strength steel.